What's up guys, and welcome to the first part of a new series in TEW 2016, where we are going to be playing as the AWA in 1987. We're going to be using the awesome Golden Age mod made by Janade. He makes a lot of cool mods, I'll link to them in the descriptions. This mod even comes with its own custom skin. Look at this. How cool's that? It's got like custom loading screens as well, which is really cool. But anyway, first thing we're going to have to do is, we're below production values for ESPN. We may have to put them up, otherwise we'll get complaints. Let's have a look. Production. So yeah, basically my plan in this game is, saving the AWA, as the title of the video should be, if I remember to call it that. We're going to take it from the bottom, and, well, we're not quite at the bottom yet, we still have quite a few good people. So, they've got the same. Okay. But we're below what we need. Productions and broadcast are below what we need for ESPN. So what do they need? Professional and how? Okay. Here we go. Let's upgrade them then. Oh, I don't like paying out this much money to begin with. Let's see what that's going to do to our finance. No, not too bad actually. So, what do we want to look at? Well, I have a list of people that I'm going to sign. I don't know if this guy will agree to sign this. I'm going to see if he will. No, he won't. Okay. I was thinking about hiring Bruiser Brody, but I am gonna. The only edits I will do is there's an event in the game which causes the AWA to shut down due to basically them running out of money, which is what happens in real life. But I'm gonna deactivate that one, and I'm gonna edit folk as I find them who are freelancers to not be freelancers, because I hate the freelancer thing. I really, really hate it. So yeah, I was gonna hire Sid. For a particular reason, I want to hire Sid, which you'll see as we go through it. Then I want to hire the man called Sting, for obvious reasons why I'd want to hire Sting. I mean, Sting's pretty great. Then I wanted Eddie Gilbert, who I've always been quite a big fan of. Pay you slightly less money. I'll only give you a year, because you might turn out to be a solid. Now we have a women's division, so we're going to try and hire Wendy Richter. Oh nice, she's going to work for us. She's basically one of the biggest female stars at this point. She's not, in the WWF, because she hates Vince, and I can't remember why. Oh yeah, it's her with Spider Lady, isn't it? The Spider Lady. I forgot about that. Oh, Velvet McIntyre. Then I wanted Bam Bam. Now another rule I've given myself is, outside of this initial hiring and firing spree, I'm gonna limit myself to like one hiring a month and one firing a month. Hopefully. The only exception I'll make is if a company shuts down, and we buy them out basically. Dutch Mantel. And also, I'm limiting myself to this first point. A lot of the AWA, a lot of the WWF and Jim Crockett promotion people are on paper appearances and that. So I'm limiting myself to one signing each from both of them. And then the rest I'll only hire when their contracts run out. So we'll get the two of them right now. So for the WWF, probably not a surprise if you know about the AWA, we're going to go for Rick Martel. who was the longest reigning AWA champion. Yep. And from Jim Crockett, we're going for Rick Rude, who's actually won half of their tag champions. Mostly because he's friends with Mr. Perfect, and I like Rick Rude. So let's see, we still have... So I'm going to bring in Ted DiBiase, well, for obvious reasons. And Ted's pretty great, I'm not going to lie. And finally, as a temporary wrestler and occasional talent, I was going to bring in Blackjack Mulligan, because I think he could help build up some of our newer people. And I quite like the Blackjacks as a whole. What was that? Major TV shows and above. There you go. So now we have the opposite end of the spectrum. We're going to look through what we have and get rid of some of them. So we're going to start from the bottom. Joe Barrera was a... Okay. I might not actually cut anyone to begin with, to be honest, and as we bring in new people, slowly but surely get rid of our enhancement talent people. But we do have a lot of good in-ring talent to begin with, so I'll show you some of them. We have in-ring wise, we have Baron von Raschke, which I'd forgotten about. That's awesome. We've got Cactus Jack. We've got Kurt Hennig, who is our figurehead. So we're basically going to build our entire company around him for obvious reasons. We have the amazing Greg Gagne, who's going to lose every single match he's in because he's terrible. We've got Larry Zbyszko, Jerry Lawler, Jerry Blackwell, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, Sergeant Slaughter, Sherry Martel. And yeah, we have quite a few good people to get. And Medusa as well, I forgot about that. And Vader. He hates all the flippy stuff now. I forgot about that. And the original Midnight Express as well. And Paul Heyman as a manager. So we do have a lot of really good people to begin with. I just went for Nick Bockwinkel for my user character because I thought, you know, he's, well, as you can see, he's one of the main people in the history of the AWA, and I quite like Nick Bockwinkel. He's really good. So let's see, Larry Hennig and Stanley Blackburn could benefit around their gimmick changed. Let's have a look then. Larry Hennig, old school heel, that's kind of boring. Is grizzled veteran one that you can do? No. Bitter veteran, maybe? There we go. That can kind of work. We might even do seeing as Larry's heel, we might do Larry versus Kurt at some point. That might be fun. Greg Gagne, oh who cares? Can you tell I really dislike Greg Gagne? Let's make him happy-go-lucky Greg Gagne. And what was that last guy? Stanley Blackburn, who's that? Long-acting commissioner. Blackburn would be able to get involved in storylines. Okay, so it's basically just an authority figure. He's a face authority figure, so we can't have him be a heel one. Staff member, I guess. There we go. There we go. As you can see, we've got a bunch of people coming in. Oh, that's fine. I need to quickly edit the data to take out the event where the AWA, see, we ran out of money in 1991. So we are not going to leave that in. So effect none. Apex Strength 1. There we go. So now that event won't trigger. So we won't run out of money. It's cool those events are in there, but, if you're playing as that company, you don't want to just suddenly lose throughout no fault of your own. So we'll go for our champions quickly. Our world champion is Nick Bockwinkel. Our light heavyweight title is vacant. Our tag team titles are the Midnight Rockers, Sean and Marty. They love to dance and they love to party. Something something, they ain't gonna fumble, because something something Wrestle Rock Rumble. We're not bringing back the Wrestle Rock Rumble, by the way. I might bring back Wrestle Rock, actually. And Sherry Martel is our women's champion. Do we have any inactive titles? The International Television title. I might activate that, so we have a... I might... Shut up, seagulls. Sorry, a bunch of really loud seagulls are squawking outside my house. I think I'll deactivate the light heavyweight and reactivate the... I'm going to retire that because we're not going to use that. I'll probably bring back the television, do a tournament for it because I like tournaments. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Oh yeah, I'll go for your tag teams quickly. I just realised I should have done that. We've got generic Russian team, Buddy Rose and Doug Summers. I really like Buddy Rose with the weight loss powder. I don't think he has his weight loss powder yet. I might bring that in. The original Midnight Express, which is Dennis Condrey and Randy Rose. The Midnight Rockers, the Nasty Boys, and the Top Guns. Oh, look at these two. For announcers, we do have announcers. Good. Ron Trongard and Lee Marshall. What I might do is for the... See, we have a show and a B show, as you can see. And basically our big show of the year is Super Clash. Let's see, our B show is All-Star Wrestling. So what I might do is I'm going to bring in Jim Ross on commentary for 3 years. Because he's Jim Ross. I might make the commentary on the B show, All-Star Wrestling, I might make it Paul E. Dangerously and Jim Ross, because that sounds fun. Then leave that as like our A team for now. And that way when they start to get less good, we can swap them over. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this part so far. Oh yeah, one thing, we don't require to have any storylines. We have some going on at the moment, which is basically Hennig versus Bockwinkel and the Rockers versus the Buddy Rose and Doug Summers. But basically we don't need to have any on, so we're not going to. I'm going to record a whole bunch of this in bulk. So, if you say something, and give me a suggestion, and I don't reply to it, probably never saw it. But, well, I won't have seen it, because I'll be like about 6 or 7 episodes into this by then, hopefully. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like. If you do have some suggestions, which I'll get round to in about 12 episodes, leave a comment. If you want to see all the stuff I do, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.